know, I am your host, Merissa V. Grayson, and today's question of the day is, I cannot afford an attorney, so what are my options? There are so many instances when people think they need an attorney, or they actually do need an attorney, but they realize that there is no way that they can fit an attorney in their budget. Or at least they think there's no way that they can fit it into their budget. So the first thing that I'd like to address is the fact that yes, we can all probably understand that attorneys are pretty expensive when you compare it to shopping for clothes or shopping for shoes or something of that nature, right? But when you put it into perspective and you think about it, if your car breaks down and you need it fixed, you have to have a mechanic or a body man or someone like that work on your car. More than likely, you're not going to try to fix your car yourself unless it's something minor. If you break your arm or you cut your hand or something like that, you require medical attention from a doctor. The majority of you, some of you won't, but the majority of you will seek a doctor rather than trying to stitch your own hand up or put your own bone back into place or whatever the issue may be. So with that being said, my point is that you have to put it into perspective and understand that in a lot of cases, in a legal situation, an attorney is necessary. And you should be thinking of it along the lines of that of a doctor or a mechanic. And if something comes up legally, you should be at minimum prepared to consult with an attorney to find out what your options are. So considering that, here are a few tips that you can use to make sure that you are at minimum prepared for your case and that you're doing things the correct way. First tip that I can give you is to utilize an attorney consultation. If you cannot afford an attorney to take on your case and fully represent you, I would recommend that you at minimum consult with an attorney. Now, I'm not talking about these free consultations that you call, talk to an attorney very briefly and get basically nothing from them, because in the majority of cases when you have a consultation with the attorney, a free one, the purpose of having the free consultation is just to determine what exactly is going on and if that attorney can help you. In order for an attorney to give you legal advice that's good for your situation, the attorney needs to at least sit with you or discuss with you for a more extensive period of time so that they can get the full picture on what's going on with your case. Most attorneys are not going to sit down with you for an hour or two to find out all of the facts about your case, to find out all of the evidence that you have, to go through your documents, to look through all of these things in order to help you with your case. So what you will find is that there are a lot of attorneys who do offer consultation services for a fee. However, that fee is significantly lower than the fee that you would pay if you were hiring them on as your attorney. So that would be my number one recommendation. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, the first thing that you would do is consult with an attorney, pay a consultation fee for an hour, hour and a half, just so you can sit down with the attorney and get a perspective on your case and what they think needs to be done. And then a lot of times in those consultations, well, at least in mine, I know that I provide a little guidance on what exactly they need to be doing, resources that they can look into, different places that they can go to get free help, things like that. The next thing that I would recommend, if you are unable to consult with an attorney, or even if you have consulted with an attorney, is to look into free legal clinics in your area. Almost every city has some kind of legal clinic that is available either on a monthly basis, some are available on bi-weekly basis, and some are even available on a weekly basis. So if you look around, you look into your phone books, your newspapers, your penny savers, your telegrams, whatever it is in your area that has resources for people throughout the community, you will more than likely find that there is a legal clinic that is free, that has real attorneys there who are giving free legal advice and even offering free assistance in some legal areas, helping you filling out paperwork and things of that nature. The next option that you have if you can't afford an attorney is to go to the self-help centers in your courthouses. Almost every county and courthouse in the state of California has a free self-help center where the parties to a case can go and get assistance with their case. So at these self-help centers, you will not get legal advice, But what they can give you is legal information. They can give you resources, and they can walk you through how to fill out the paperwork and actually assist you in filling out the paperwork. The downfall to these self-help centers is that they are usually very congested, so you will spend literally all day in these self-help centers. But the benefits are you're getting this free help, and it's free. The next thing that I would recommend, and I actually recommend doing this in conjunction with going to the free self-help centers. If you're going to utilize free self-help centers, I also recommend that you do your own research and prepare yourself for your case just as though you would if you were an attorney. So although you may not have the same resources that attorneys have, there are free libraries that you can go to, and you can use their law books there, and you can do research there. Of course, you have internet search engines that you can use to do some research. You can read books, you can read articles, you can read blogs, you can watch videos like this one, and just basically seek out any and as much information as you can that will help you prepare for your case. If you do your own research and you seek the help of others, sometimes it will be possible to proceed with your case and to actually do a really good job without having an attorney. So these are my tips that I have for you on what to do if you cannot afford an attorney. That's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.